Welcome to Valley of the Old Farm with me, CallMeBigPoppaC. Well, good morning. Big Papa C here. Welcome to Valley of the Old Farm. The reason why I'm here on kind of like sad news in a way. I'm here because a great uncle of mine had a farm here, nice farm, and he passed away about 4 or 5 years ago, and he was a widower and had no children, and he basically wanted this to pass to his nieces and nephews, my relatives, and at the time nobody really wanted to get involved on this farm. So my great uncle's attorney hired a caretaker. The caretaker took care of the place for the last several years, and he has since decided he wants to retire. He wants to leave, and the farm is in need of fixing up, getting back in the black, because evidently there is a $800,000 lien against the estate and the property. And none of my family members really have experience, farming like I do. I helped neighboring farmers when I was younger, and I worked and managed at least 3 dairy farms in my lifetime. So I've been asked to come out here, take a look at the place, see what kind of equipment there is, assess it, and get the farm back up and running. From my understanding from the caretaker, there are some dairy cows on the farm, and there are some sheep, and that there is enough food maybe in the storage to last them this season alone or this year alone. But that's going to have to be taken care of. We're going to have to have more put in storage. And at one time, this farm was a very profitable and working farm. And now it's up to me to come in here, take a look at it, look it over, and decide whether I'm going to do it or not going to do it. So let's pull up right here next to the steps. Let's see, it's going on 11:38 in the morning, and it happens to be raining. Looks like we have some nice equipment here. We have one of those horse seeder and planter, and a Vetterstad seed tank, not bad. We have the lizards. That's a 6 meter, it looks like. Subsoiler plow. Amazon cultivator, not bad. Front weights. Bradall line spreader. And Bradall fertilizer spreader. We have what looks like a T6 Night Eagle. Not bad. With attachments and tools, not bad. Looks like a Matthew Ferguson 7700. Yep, it's a 7726S. Let's see, this is our main silo, I guess. Cow barn. Nice. Let's walk through here, I think. Doors open. Need to make sure those doors stay shut. Well, looks like the cows are missing. They need to be cleaned up, so we need to probably that'll be something we have to do first thing. Okay, here's an auxiliary silo, or a secondary silo. And the caretaker told me that's where the feed for the animals is. He said there's enough there probably to get me through a year, maybe, if I'm lucky. Bunker silo. I think he said there's 2 other bunker silos on the farm. I don't see them just yet. Seed fertilizer storage, I guess. Oh, nice feed mixer. Water trailer. Wow, it's an Anderson. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, I want to assume this is probably the sheep barn, I guess, sheep shed. Oh, they're messy. Yeah, they're going to need to be cleaned up. Is this door open? Oh, it does. Cool. So there's access into the yard. Oh, there's a sheep. So we'll have to check on them and see how they're doing when we get back. Let's just come up here and see. Looks like they're putting some wool out. That's not bad. Okay. That's a plus sign. I think I saw a chicken coop on the right-hand side coming down the driveway, so we might get some chickens. I like eggs for breakfast. I wouldn't mind having my own chickens around laying eggs. Oh, okay, here we go. The other two bunker silos. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I like this little alleyway. That way you can walk without tipping in. What's this? Oh, sweet. Nice. Oh, yeah. Back up here and just dump it off and dip. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Does the other one do the same? Yep, there's a control panel there. Looks like it. Okay, let's go ahead and put that back down. We don't need. Well, there are the girls. They're out in the field. I'm going to assume I didn't see a water inside the barn, so I'm going to assume the water is out that way. Got plenty of room, storage space, it looks like, extra. Let's take a walk around here real quick and see what we have. And then I'm going to go inside the house. There's a set of keys, I think, on the doormat left for me. I'm going to make a phone call. Oh, a New Holland. Nice. That's the Tiger Edition. I like that. Ah, Sony headed. It looks like it's coon. It's coon windrower. Oh, wow, nice. Fent tedder. And John Deere 690 baler. Not bad. Bit of hodgepodge of equipment. I mean, no specific brand name. I mean, all brand names, but no specific. I'm going to run only New Holland or International or whatever. But that's not bad. Well, there's the chicken coop. Okay, the back side of the sheep. Well, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to make a phone call, and I'm going to go ahead and tell the caretaker the farm is safe in my hands. We're going to get this farm rolling and get out of debt, and hopefully maybe after we get it up and get it profitable, we can probably I'd say the relatives will probably want me to sell it eventually, but that's okay. So let's go on in here and I'll see you in a minute. Well, the phone call went well. I told the caretaker we'll be glad to take over. We'll get this farm back up and running. We'll get it to where it's making a profit and get it in the black. The cows aren't going to need fed. They're needing a total mixed ration. They're needing grass, hay, and straw, and water. And the sheep are going to need to be fed. Plus, they're going to need to be clean. So we've got the old T6. We're busy working on that part of the day. We get done with this, we will look at our fields and see what needs to be done, what fields we have, what needs to be done to them, that sort of thing. So let's take a look at our cows now. Okay, we need water, straw, hay, and grass. Okay, let's go with hay next. Let's go with grass. How does that sound? That should be enough to take care of my 20 some odd thousand liters of TMR in there, and They didn't need that much. Just going to need enough to top them off for the day. I'll say by this time tomorrow they'll be back in the same boat. So we're going to hold our breath and pray that we can keep these guys taken care of. That's that. Okay, all right. If you've noticed that the money has gone up, the small tipper, I went to go use it and it was broken. It's majorly broken. The hydraulics don't work. It'll tip, but it won't dump out for some reason. So I had to sell it. That was that Luck Campaign trailer. I'm not going to use those anymore. Evidently they're defective. They don't last long when they're defective. So that's a brand new that we won't use. Let's see. Let's get some hay. That should be enough. I think we're like 11. Let me sure. I think we're going to be like 11,245 across the board to feed these guys. And these are Holsteins. These are milk producers. Will we get more on the farm? We'll add some more cows to the farm. Yeah, if we get profitable, we may just do that. Same goes for the sheep. I am going to do chickens, though. I do want to do chickens, because I want to have my own eggs. I wouldn't mind having a pig or two, not just to raise and sell like back to, say, the stock market or some other farmer. I would love just to raise about 2 or 3 and have my own bacon and my own ham, my own sausage. So I'm thinking I may go talk to the man who owns the local pig farm area and see if I can't keep a couple of pigs down there. And I know that's going to cost money in pig food and everything else, but right now, like I said, it's all up in the air. I'm trying to decide. We need straw now. That should do it, I think. I hope. If they're using that much straw, they are evidently must be putting out some manure. So I want to check that out and see if it needs to be, if they need to be cleaning the inside of the barn. And then once we get this straw put in, I believe I'll move on to water. Oh, got to open the other door. Okay. I don't see manure on the floor in here just yet, so maybe is it coming to a bunker outside? All right, there's that. Remind me to close that door and that gate back behind me. Let me go ahead and do that now, because if I don't remember it, the cows will get out. Let me go ahead and close this gate. And then we'll close this sliding door. All right. Okay, now they're rebedded down for the day. We'll go ahead and open the end door here. We'll get out. Okay, the manure. There's the manure. Okay, not bad. Let me. Oh, how'd that happen? Okay, let's try that again. Huh. Must have been tight turned on it. That's the only thing I can think. Ooh, that's the only thing I can think of. Wound up in the trailer. That's wild. Let's get this straw under cover. See, now let's go ahead and dump it. I got to get grass to or hay to the sheep. I'm just going ahead and wait. I'm gonna get some water for the cows. Get them sorted out. Get them taken care of, and then we'll do the sheep last, and then we'll move on to our fields and see what can and can't be done. We'll find out what fields we own, what fields need linemen, what Fields might need fertilization. What's going to be plowed or cultivated. I'm going to park this out here since it's empty. Drop it right there. Skip the water trailer. There we go, I should be on right about there. Yep. Here we have some water. Let's go ahead and go see if we can't top them off. I noticed a water pipe spigot right. Yeah, there's a water spigot right there next to the cow barn. That's not bad. So we don't have to go too far for our water. I thought we might be having to go to a creek or a river to. Oh, wouldn't you know it? They'd be right here at the gate. I think these two are waiting to balk, take off and get out. Let me pull through. I know this is a little labor intensive, me getting out and in, but I'm not leaving the gate open. That's all I need is these cows get out and go run down the road, causing problems. Okay, here's a water trough. Oh, there's a water pump there, so that's what's keeping them. That's what's keeping them at least watered until I can top off the trough. That's a good idea. Let's see how they're looking. Oh yeah. They're still dirty. We'll get that cleaned up. Okay, we'll go get some more water. We're going to get some more, we're going to get some more water, and I'm going to top that trough off, and then I'm going to get the sheep fed, and then we're going to get them clean. I'll tell you what, you just want to hang back, relax, enjoy yourself a little while, go get you, take a snack break or a coffee break. I'm a little too close to that gate. Yeah, if you want to go take a snack break and everything, I'll see you in a few minutes or so after this is all said and done. And then we'll move on with what we're going to, with our field inquiry and what needs to be done when it comes to the fields. I will see you in a little bit. Well, we got the sheep fed and the sheep watered. The cows are taken care of. They should be fine for the rest of the day. I'm going to go put the new horn back up in its little garage slot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little look at the our field info and see what we have and what we own. I'm going to also look into another little piece of equipment. I am going to look into buying another small trailer for the farm. That Brantner or Brantner, I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. Let's look at our menu here. Yeah, the Brentliner, that's just a little bit too big to be jockeying around the yard feeding animals. Now let's go ahead and look at our fields. Put it on growth. Okay, we have 55 and 86. 60 here next to this farm. Looks like it's got a withered crop and it needs to be plowed under, evidently. 62, 52, 91. And there's the other two fields that are attached to the farm, 87 and 75. Let's look at our soil composition and see where we are. Well, those look like they're okay. Of course, we're going back to growth. We are going to have to cultivate 75. Let's go back to this one. 62 looks like it's the only one needs to be plowed. Okay, 52 looks okay. Looks like 91 needs to be fertilized. I got an idea. Let's go over here and hop the fence and go take a look at that grass field. I want to make sure that's... Oh! catch my britches on this barbed wire fence, but hey, oh, okay. Yeah, this one definitely needs plowing. This one, we might put sugar beet in this. As much as I hate sugar beet, we may just do a little bit of sugar beet harvest there. I'm thinking, this is our field right here. Okay. This needs to be fertilized. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. Huh? What's that? The BSM 260. Press to remove your fence. Hey, that's not bad. That'll come in handy. You don't have to worry about smacking into a fence if we're out here. Okay. I want to get back up on the shed here. I want to shoot. Do not want to get wet. Alright, let's see. So 60 is going to need to be plowed, evidently, because it's got a withered crop. But everything else needs to be cultivated. And I got stages of fertilization on them. Let's take a look at our crop info here. What's the weather like today? All the way up until 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Looks like 9 o'clock. All the way to 9 o'clock, it's going to be raining all day. Temperature's going to stay 36. There's no way we're going to be able to plant. It's going to be. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to plant today. We are in the first part of our year, the first part of our season, we're early spring. Let's go back and look at tomorrow and see what tomorrow's temperature is going to be like. Holy mackerel. So far, this is 34, 34. What? You'd think we were in winter. Holy mackerel. Snow on Monday? Are we going to be able to do anything on this farm or not? Well, hopefully the weather will change. I know that weather changes did. I mean, if you look at later in the week, it looks like next Tuesday is 47, and next Wednesday 52, and 61, 54. We got rain on the next Tuesday, so the last 4 days of the next week looks like we're going. Or is it this week? Or today? This is Sunday, so this is Monday right here. Monday's temperature is no good for planting whatsoever. Then Tuesday, so today is Sunday, it looks like. There's Monday. So by the end of the week, we should be able to plant. That's not going to be good. I don't know about that. Hopefully the weather will react like it always reacts, and hopefully it'll change. Not dramatically to the bad, but maybe we'll get some sunshine. Maybe this rain will disappear. We'll get some good weather. Tell you what, I want to get this new Holland instead. Leave the Massey B for right now. Let's go ahead and get the new Holland. This is a T7, I think, up here. I meant to show it earlier and I didn't show it. T7. Go ahead and hook up to the plow. We're going to get that withered crop up because I got a feeling. Is there a fence around this field? I don't see much of a fence per se, the bushes. Let's just go over this way to where I think the head of the field might be. Yeah, here we go. Let's unfold that. Let's get this underway. Well, we are started on our first day. We're getting things going. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on plowing. Get this field prepped. I got a feeling we're going to probably be putting some lime on it. I'll go back and get those little missed spots I'm missing right now. Don't worry about it. I think what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and get this plowed up. It's most likely going to need lime. I know it's probably going to need some fertilizer. So when I get done with that, I'll get done with the plowing. We'll move on to the next phases of this field. I think, yeah, that's going to be the game plan. We're going to go ahead and finish plowing this field up a little bit. Hopefully we'll see you at the end of the plowing job, and then we'll move on to fertilization and liming if it's needed. And then I think what we're going to do is we may move on to cultivate those fields that need to be cultivated. I'll tell you what, let me stop right here. Oh, let me stop right here. Let me, there are cultivating contracts going on right now, so we may do some contracts to make some money and add to our coffers. Looks like there's a transporting job. Pretty much all cultivating jobs. So we're going to move on with that. I'm going to jump out and see a little better. We're going to move on with that. Move on. We'll do some of those too. We'll take some of those on. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this field, and hopefully, like I said, I'll see you at the end of it in a little while, and then we'll see if it needs fertilization, see if it needs liming, and then maybe we'll look into either cultivating our own fields or doing some contracts for mission contracts for our neighbors. So that's the game plan. I will see you in a little while. Well, we got the field pretty much almost plowed up. Called the caretaker again. He gave me a list of names, and I got young Michael Feathers out there on the field finishing up the plowing. I am heading to the shop, the main supply store. I'm going to get a small trailer. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to say the money was down around 113, around that area. We kind of went back up because we had a small trailer, and that small trailer was a La Campagna trailer. It's a series of trailers that came to the store, and you can configure them any way and choose a paint scheme on them and wheel setups, and not nice trailers. But the drawback was I loaded up with TMR to feed the cows. Went to go dump some TMR, did not work. So I took the TMR back to the auxiliary forage, or say, let's just call it the forage silo. The forage silo, right there across from the sheep. Tried to dump it back in there, and would not dump. And that was a nice little small trailer. I like a little small trailer for around the yard and feeding and stuff like that. But now it looks like I'm going to have to purchase a small trailer that I can use around the yard. And I'm going to have to look for something. So while Mike is out there finishing up on the field 60, I'm headed to the store. Hopefully he'll be done by the time might be done by the time we get back. Come on, can you really? My grandmother drove faster than this. Come on. This is going to be a nuisance, especially if I've got a crop that's in the back of the tipper, and and the thing is, that tipper that I got, the Brentliner, it does not have a cover. And the thing is, if you don't have a cover on your tipper trailer and you're hauling to the market, you're going to be slowly losing grain product, wheat, whatever you got in the back of it, because it starts decomposing due to the weather and the atmosphere on seasons, with the seasons going. So we're going to go up here to the shop. And we're going to get a small trailer. Here, place our order on a small trailer. Things here. I don't want to swivel. I don't like a 360-degree swivel tire. I don't mind pulling them. They're just hard to back. And growing up as a kid, our flatbed bale trailer, our dump trailer. You know, I think we had a sideboard trailer for hauling stuff like wood and rocks and stuff getting out of the fields. They were all swivel, and I had to learn how to back those daggone things in, not just pull them straight into the barn, but back them into the barn. And when you're a 10-year-old on the back of a Massey Ferguson T model, and you're trying to back those cantankerous things in, that is it's all you can. It's all you can do to hold your composure and not lose your sanity over the thing. So yeah, I got used to backing them. It's been a long time since I backed those. And I can probably still back them. Takes a little finesse, but my thing is, I'm not going to be bothered with it. With a 360 ton, there's just no way. All right, let's take this back. Fortunately, we had the Brentliner there, so we got the sheep and cows taken care of for today. Have been going over the books, and a lot of the reason we are in debt is because this farm is in debt is because the caretaker had a hard time trying to find workers, those who would work, and the ones he found that would work, they were basically limited on their time that they could give to the farm. So he had a hard time getting crops in the ground, hard time getting crops harvested, and it looks like, here in the last year and a half, the farmer has been purchasing hay and straw and grass and silage from a lot of the local farmers. We're going to try to get away from that practice. We may have to buy some. I'm not for sure right now. I looked in the storage. We should be all right, but if we keep feeding 7,000-8,000 liters a day, we're going to eventually start taking, within about 2 weeks, we're going to have a huge chunk taken out of the silo, and then we're going to start worrying about, are we going to be able to keep these guys fed? Well, I'm going to make it back to the main farm. I'll see you there in a minute, and then we'll get on with some cultivating. Well, Mike got the field plowed up. It's ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is just pretty much cultivate. It's got a first stage of fertilizer on it already, so all it's going to need, it's not going to need lime, it's going to need to be cultivated. And we will try to do that sometime today. I'm going to head over to another field, though, and cultivate it. While I'm here, while I'm at the main farm, I'm going to look at seeing which neighbors need to be helped. I'm going to see if we can't take on some contracts so we can start bringing some money in. I need to get up here and get this this truck put up. Let's go and put it right here. Oh, I can't see. Alright. Get her in the dry. Close these doors. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head over and cultivate a further out field. Let's look at our map here. Yeah, we're going to hit the 75. And while we're here, let's look at contracts. Oh, get some sowing contracts already. How are they sowing? Let me look at... Hang on a minute. Let me check the weather. They're sowing at 36 degrees. And you're supposed to have at least 41, 43. How are they sowing? I don't get that. Huh. Well, that's okay. You know, if they want some sowing done, we get some sowing. Okay, that's fine. Where's he at? He wants what? He wants wheat. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that contract on. He wants to sow and risk the biscuit. I don't know if I want to do it. I mean, the temperature's showing low. You know what? It's showing like 35, 30. You know, barely above freezing. So why would you want to risk it? That's kind of that's. I'm going to just use the term, that's kind of manly of him. I don't want to use any other term because we have to take, I have to keep in mind the young members of my viewing audience, if there are young members of the viewing audience out there. I don't want to say anything to shock them or have them go to their moms and dads and go, huh, Big Papa just said something I don't understand. Next thing I know, I'm flagged by the child welfare system. Excuse me. I'm trying to get that out a little bit better. Child welfare system. Yep. I don't want to get flagged by them, and I don't want to get flagged by the cops. So I'll just keep myself. We'll try to keep everything a low PG rating. Whoa. Let's look in the relationship where I feel. We're here. We need to go right. Whoa, cars. I'm thinking our field's up here someplace. I'm thinking this is it right here. Is it gonna crop in it already? Oh my lord. This is our field. Was there a crop in there? But it should. Wait a minute. It's been harvested already. Okay, well, where'd the money go for the cotton that came off this field? Alright, making sure we get the cultivators down that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. That kind of strikes me as funny that, whoa, that's an embankment and a half. It kind of strikes me funny that my neighbors are starting to plant crops, and it's showing up there in the temperature-wise that we're not even in the window yet. That's funny. So cotton was in this field at one time. Okay, that's an idea. Maybe we might need to look into maybe doing some cotton this year. We might be able to make some money that way. That's for sure. Let me get out here for a minute. I want to take a look. Oh, nice. No wonder we're along the embankment of the river. No wonder. Wonder for that embankment there, we probably get flooded. Well, we have made a small stab at our start on our first day here on the farm. I want to do that sowing contract, and I'm going to finish cultivating the rest of the fields that we happen to own that need to be cultivated. If they need to be fertilized or limed or anything like that along the way, they'll get done. Right now it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. I haven't had lunch yet, but I guess I can stop by the house and see what there is in the cupboards, if there's anything. I may have to get me a cup of coffee just to keep going until I can make it to the store, the local grocery store. I think there is a small pub down the road in town. Maybe I might go in there and nip in for a bite to eat. But it's going to be a quick one because I got to get these fields done. I want to get them at least prepped and ready to go. I hope that you have enjoyed your visit with me today. Oh, that's an embankment and a half. I can't believe we're surrounded by the river. If you have, hit that old like button for me. If you haven't subscribed yet, give that old subscribe button a tap. If you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to. And if you want to share this video with your friends, then by all means, please be my guest. I hope to see you another day. Hope to see you back here on the farm. And all I can say to you is have a great day, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. Take care, stay safe, and as always, friends and neighbors, happy farming. We'll see you another day.